Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all doing amazing. Let's get into it. Could be feeling like you can't handle everything at once at the moment, but let's see. Park your negative thoughts and work only with the positive. So you're going through a process here where you're checking yourself, checking in with the way you think and how it's manifesting in the outside world, but also your reactions to the outside world. So you're doing a real deep dive at the moment into your unconscious at the moment. And it's could come about because things are changing. The way you value things is changing very much. Seeing things in a very different light. Don't let past events colour your vision of your future. And have confidence that you can make progress. So you're feeling a little stuck at the moment. You're thinking that things will just always be the same. This is the way they'll always be. I'll only earn this much money particularly, or is this the kind of work that I want to keep on doing? All right. And you're realizing that if you change the way you think, you can change your whole world. And because so much is happening for you at the moment that is so out of the box, everything's rapidly changing. Not that you don't mind that normally, but you like to have control over that scenario. At the moment, it's just all happening around you. And so it could be quite easy to sort of envision worst case outcomes because you're going from what used to happen. But see, things have changed now. The whole world, different energy. We're stepping through so many portals and we're stepping into such new energy all the time. It's just, we don't exactly know what will happen. So now's your time when you step through all these different doors, these portals, these feelings of, oh, things have changed completely, feeling like it's changed overnight for you. Now's the time to actually decide to step in with the right foot forward, I hear. Instead of dragging all the old energy from the past, sort of like in a bag behind you, or sort of, someone holding onto your ankle as you're trying to step through the door and having to drag that energy through. And that person that could be holding onto your ankle could literally be the old you, holding on for grim life and trying to hold you back where you once were because that's where it had more energy. Like the shadow being dragged, your light self's dragging the shadow. Be careful of that, okay? So we're going to have a look at any love blocks. Interesting vision. Advice for beautiful Aries, please. Forgiveness will free your heart. Forgive yourself first and foremost. Look at this. So you've got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff that's been raised at the moment for you. And you could feel overwhelmed by the information. Absolutely overwhelmed. You're getting subconscious hits, but it's just so much all at once. You could just wish that you could just have a day where you don't have to do all the things that you've got to do to keep going on this world, so you can check in with your energy and yourself, and that you feel that would probably give you a better chance of making the big decisions at the moment. And if you do feel like that, a weekend away or a little mini retreat, you don't have to go anywhere for the retreat, but you can sort of not schedule so much, or into your schedule if it's possible, because your energy's all up. As I said, your energy's all in your head and type of energy at the moment. Your thoughts are up to you. Choose them wisely. So you can see all the energy up there at his head there. It's like sparking off, and sometimes you feel like you can react and do things from that place, but it's only using, you can sort of see his body's blacked out, not connected with the body at all. The feet stand out and the hands, and this is through the feet and the hands is a really good way to connect in with your body. So look down at your feet when you're walking. Look at your hands when you're doing things. Those two acts will actually bring you, boom, straight into your body and out of your head. watching our hands or watching our feet on the earth or watching our hands do the things that they do is incredibly quick at getting you back into your body. So when you start to get into this, I don't know what's going on, I'm getting too much, too many downloads, too many ideas, all the rest of it, look at your hands or look at your feet. And it will bring you back into a place of feeling like you've hopped off the grind of everyday life here and balanced your energy in a more, I see this as people on retreat or something like that, sort of taking the time out from the world and just taking time to center and connect, opening up their hand chakras and their feet chakras, connecting with the earth and each other. So yeah, that's what's been asked of you at this time. It'll really help with the negative thoughts. That's just landed on that. What's that? Ask with sincerity. So when you're in this place of connecting in with your hands and feet, that's when clarity will start to actually come through. And you need to ask with sincerity, ask a question of the universe and not the multitude of questions. Ask yourself with sincerity, how do you feel? Deep down, how do you feel? You can ask yourself with sincerity, what do you think about something? And sit and wait for how the reaction is. Because I also see this card here with all the zappiness, is it could be lots of input from outside that's affecting you at this time. Something's a pain in the neck. Doesn't do me just scratching my neck there. Have you got feel burdened, like I always see Atlas with the world on his shoulders? Are you feeling overly burdened on what you feel you need to achieve out in the world at the moment? It's really taking its toll. I sort of get the energy that you have to do 60,000 things, as I just said, before you can actually check in. It's, paying the bills and showing up out in the 3D world. And you're craving the balance of the spirituality, but it's just not forthcoming. I know your energy recently has been really sort of touching on spirituality. It's been like, I don't want to have to be in the matrix anymore. I really want to check out and go on retreat. It's still here, as in you haven't had a chance. You've been thinking about it, and it's probably got to a point where you've been thinking about it so much it's actually exhausting you, and trying to plan to get away, I hear, or plan in when you'll be spiritual. And you're thinking that maybe you'll get a chance when you've actually got all the bills paid and you're feeling more balanced and got your finances in order. When I earn a bit more, when I get that job, when I move to this house, when I get that car, I'll be able to have time for it. And you could be jumping from one, be careful of that at the moment. You could be jumping from one, online added, this will make you a fortune. And you sort of go, oh, maybe, and wild retirement plans or all sorts of things. I don't know. The new latest thing to make you feel better. You could be literally finding all that coming at you and you're like, what the hell is all this rubbish coming at me? Go to this retreat and this will heal you. When and you're starting to really get this, that you don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to spend any money. You don't have to have this course or follow this guru or be this religion or read these books. It's just a matter of checking in with yourself. And when I said that simple meditation of watching your hands and watching your feet brings you straight back into the now, into your body. Because when we're in our heads, we're not in the now, we're everywhere else. Projecting into the future, looking at the past, trying to figure out the present. But the secret is the now. Right now. Less thoughts. Watching this amazing thing. Grab something. Hold it. And just look at it. It's incredible. But when we look at our feet and look at the ground, that grounds us into Mother Earth big time. Anyway, so you've been asked to do the real simple things, to not make it something that has to be achieved by spending money, by going somewhere, by prescribing to some sort of, spiritual way. I have to go to yoga, I have to go to meditation, I have to, get my chakra lines balanced, I have to go see this person to fix me and that person to sort it out, and this retreat in the other side of the planet. I also hear this plant medicine, whatever it is. All of these things are a way to finding your way to spirit, absolutely, because they take you out of your everyday existence of 9 to 5 and how you just have to survive to do things, and take you out and give you a break. But you do not have to go anywhere, spend any money, or see anyone, or do anything to achieve it. It's right here, right now. So yeah, I think you're coming to that revelation. What a relief, Spirituality is everywhere and everything. I saw, here's like a spiritual thing, but a Buddhist last night saying that he practices spirituality in the micro moments, caught in walking along the street, and you connect with your body again, and you're in the now. Because when you start to do that, it's going to happen fast. Spirituality, you'll suddenly be there. Wow, connected with everything. But also, the pace of life. The pace of life these days is just getting faster and faster and faster. You've been asked to lead the way, to show us how to move out of past ways and move into the future where we can be a lot more centered, grounded, and more balanced, less burdened. More in our body, or more balance between the body, mind, and spirit, to bring back the trilogy. It's not all about the money, and it's not all about the mind. You have to have the spirit as well. All right, let's see if there's anything else we can help here with. Oh yeah, get this one. I hope you're all doing really well. I accept all of myself. The work I do on myself is not a goal. It is a process, a lifetime process. I choose to enjoy the process. I choose to enjoy the now. Right now. So on that note, I'd just like to say thank you so much. I love you all. And bye for now.